Skirt. Did y'all see this? Did y'all see this? This is a recent sighting of Gwendlyn and her partner, Beatrice. I know you got thoughts and opinions because when I seen this, I was like, skirt. Let me scroll back because I was just scrolling and I'm like, I don't know these people. First, I thought it was Tony Patron. I promise you, I thought it was Tony Patron or his brother or cousin. But y'all, I had to scroll back. I said, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What is going on in the Sister Wives universe? Well, you already know we're going to talk about it. Fans took to the comment section and wrote, surprisingly, very positive comments. No way I think I saw them in the wild. On the 15th of June, I was in Germany visiting whatever castle, and I literally did a double take because I could have sworn I saw them walking up the hill to the castle with a third person. I remember looking at Bia's face and seeing how tall Gwendlyn was and being like 97% sure. I turned to my partner and was like, I think that's Gwendlyn from Sister Wives. The only thing is I wasn't aware Bia had facial hair, so I discounted it as people who looked very similar, but looks like it was. OMG. Is Bia transitioning? I'm also wondering the same thing. Edit just looked at her Insta, and the first line is trans rights are human rights, so I think you're right. It's interesting, not in a bad way, just mathematical way, that the Brown family has one child and two in-laws who all transitioned. Edit. Yes, I'm aware there was always going to be family members that are a part of the LGBTQ plus community, especially in a family that large. That wasn't really the point I was making. Also, the likelihood of the Brown children being part of the community is not the same as the two in-laws. When statistics for that are being studied, they wouldn't include in-laws. I'm more so pointing out the fact that they're all transitioning and their journey from the outside seems similar. I highly doubt it's common to have that happen. It was in the early seasons, like 1 or 2, when they said the probability of them having children in same-sex relationships wouldn't bother them. I do like that early on they stated they would support the children and to see that mostly has occurred. I was just saying this statistically and mathematically. It's interesting. I'm all for whatever makes people happy. I am close to 80 and it's hard for me to understand all the things about transitioning and such. But I want to point out you're close to 80 and you have apparently got down pat how to comment on Reddit and post on Reddit. But you're close to 80 and you don't understand transitioning, but you understand how to post on somewhere like Reddit. Okay, you're smarter than any 80-year-old I've ever met. Just want to point that out. And I camp permanently, by the way, with so many 80-year-old people that have no idea about even YouTube, let alone Reddit. So, doubt these people are 80. I'm just pointing that out. When people lie, sometimes I'm like, child, you're not 80. You're probably 35. And you just want to, when people give you too many details, probably they're lying. Okay. I really try to keep my mind open, and I'm wearing a rainbow shirt today in honor of all my friends who are gay. One of my close friends transitioned a long time ago, back before people were open about it. But having explained that, I don't understand why someone who is gay transitions like from a man to a woman, and so is the gay spouse still interested in the partner. Okay, well, let me break it down, okay, because they want to lie and say they're 80 years old and don't understand it. So allow me, being real as they can get, explain what they're trying to figure out, okay? I just want to say this. There's a lot of us out here who don't understand it. We ain't 80, ain't even halfway to 80, okay? I want to point that out. I ain't got a clue why people transition, okay? This is what I don't have a clue about. Why you come out as a lesbian, because you come out as a lesbian because you married a woman, okay? Yet then, clearly, that means to me, men don't attract you. That's why you're attracted to women, Okay. Then you take it a step further and you transition into a man, or your spouse does. Well, I didn't think you was attracted to men. So what the hell are you doing? Like, I don't even get it. Why are you... I don't get it. I know people about, well, I'm attracted to someone's personality. Bitch, please. Quit. I wish people would quit. Like, really. Really. It's getting ridiculous. It is getting ridiculous. That's why people make so many jokes about it nowadays. That's why so many people are like, I identify as a boat. Clearly, you can identify as anything nowadays. But what don't make sense, literally, what does not make sense to me, and I've heard a lot of people point this out as well, is why you come out as lesbian, or you come out as saying you ain't attracted to men. Gwendlyn herself, I can go back and find you all the posts and screenshots and screen grabs of Gwendlyn saying she don't like men. She don't like men. Yet her partner is now transitioning to a man. I don't get it. Same with Leon, once known as Mariah, and their spouse. It don't make no damn sense. And then you got people out here like me, like, I am so confused. And then the people that transition will point their finger and be like, you homophobe. No, you can't even make it make sense to us. That's why you over there calling everybody. Why? These people are so mad at everybody and spread so much hate. And I'm talking about the people of the LGBTQ plus IA community. Okay, more members of that community are angry. And I'm over here like, well, y'all got some soul searching to do because you're angry. And your anger is being misdirected. Ooh, I got real deep and real. Okay? These people like Gwendlyn who claim to be, hate men. Oh, she said it. Yeah. Yet her partner's sitting over there. We can't even call Bia her wife no more. Her partner. Well, it's getting ridiculous. I said what I said and I mean what I say. Okay? I am so sick and tired of the people easily offended in this world. Meanwhile, those of us who have real thoughts and opinions, how dare us be easily offended? We ain't doing that. This person said, as many flaws as we know this family has had structurally, I do think having kids grow up with the idea that non-comforting family structures are okay made a lot of them really open to non-traditional relationships. I love that for them. We all grew up with flaws. I know someone who has been seeing them in the gym and did report to me a few months ago that Bia has facial hair. I really enjoyed seeing pics of the kids who are thriving. There are some really great kids in the bunch. How do you pronounce... Well, her name's Beatrice, so I'm assuming it's Beatrice. Bia. It's not Bay. Bia. Could also be, whatever, facial hair growth in women with polycystic ovarian syndrome is common symptom for... Well, it's probably not that. It's probably they're transitioning. FYI, guys, I'm a straight cis female, and I've had trans rights or human rights on my bio on social media at times. I'm a formal facial hair having woman and agree with you. Okay, now I'm confused. See? Hey, and let me tell you something, because I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Because this is my whole point. It's okay to have a thought and opinion that does not align with everybody else's, what do you call it? Their vision of what your thoughts and opinions should be. Okay, thoughts and opinions are opinions. They're not facts. That's what makes us human. We all think differently. Every one of us. I don't care who you are. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people get easily offended by every damn thing in the world. And I know you are too. Because I hear it every day from so many different people in real life. Not just online, offline. Okay? Okay? I've met so many people. So many people in the past couple of years. And I'm going to tell you something. So many people get slapped in the face and silenced for having an opinion that doesn't align with somebody else's. That is so ass backwards. Okay? It's okay to be like, well, I'm confused. Why are you doing this? Point it out. Because chances are they are just as confused. That's why they're doing it. They're confused. Clearly. You don't know what you want. You don't even know who you want to be. That's a deep level of confusion. You know? I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who I want to be. That's beautiful. But anyway, that's my very unpopular thoughts and opinions on it all. Would love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share the tea. Share the news. Share the update that apparently Bia has a beard. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.